Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to your weekly messages for July 17th to the 23rd, I believe. So I hope everyone's doing well this week. We kind of get a break in between eclipses. I'm gonna do a reading where I give it a little bit of structure, and then I'm just gonna go into kind of some free flow messages today. I've kind of been wanting to do this. I haven't done it in a while, so we'll have some fun today. Hello to everybody who's hopping on. Okay. So the central energy for the week. Oh, and by the way, this is good for all signs. It is not sign specific, so this is just general messages for everybody. The central energy is the Page of Coins, so it looks like you're starting something new this week. I think that this is going to be a good time to initiate. You might feel like that breath of fresh air, like, yes, I'm coming back to life. And so you kind of want to strike while the iron is hot on that one. And so the Page of Coins is kind of the energy that you can use for that when you're running all of that. The crossing energy for you is the Ten of Cups. Happy, happy, joy, joy, good things coming in. I think that this is leading to something that is much bigger that you've been working towards. So it's, you know, what you do this week is going to have a lasting impact over the next several months. So remember that, and it's wise to kind of grab hold of your inspiration or whatever feeling is really supporting you, and then ride that out through the week. What's shifting out? Seven of Wands. I think you might have been feeling a little bit burnt out, or like you were spinning your wheels in the mud. That is going away. So if you feel like you weren't gaining any traction, then this is cause to celebrate, because you actually have a lot of forward movement that is going to be happening in the next week. You might not be able to see where it's taking you right away, but it is going to ease up. It is going to get a lot better. You're not going to have to work so hard or try so hard. It's going to be smooth sailing. The oncoming energy for you is the Tower. I'm going to clarify this because, you know, people get scared of this card, but I don't actually see this as being something to worry about. It's kind of like, this is what you need for the Ten of Cups. That's what I'm reading this as. Oops, sorry if I'm shaking this. And this can also be the next eclipse that we have, the full eclipse in Aquarius. Four of Rods. Yeah, so it has to do with contributing to the foundation that you're building. It's not just, you know, the disintegration of something. It's more about what you're building as you are evolving, initiating something new, getting started. This is your energy. Your energy coming back, and then it looks like that leads to progress as you move forward here. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come up for everybody today. And hello if you're hopping on. I'm just gonna do some free form messages. King of Chalices, honor your emotions. Anything that's coming up has permission to exist. It has permission to be there. Try to step away from self-judgment. That's not going to do you any favors. This is a good time to just say, oh, I'm angry. Anger. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, sadness. We're just witnessing the emotion. You don't actually have to do anything with it. You don't need to shove it into a closet. You don't need to channel it if you don't want to into like something more productive. You just need to witness it, and it will shift as you acknowledge what's happening within you. And then we also have the Three of Chalices. Spend time with friends this week. It's going to be helpful for you if you spend some time with people who make you feel connected, that you're able to collaborate with, bounce ideas off of, laugh with. That's kind of what you want to infuse into this week. And then we also have the Eight of Chalices. This is this tower right here. The Eight of Chalices is showing that you're getting a change in perspective, a transformation in the way that you think about things, the way that you are perceiving the world. And that happens through an internal shift. It's not like what happens externally changes what happens internally. It's the opposite. The way you feel, the way you're seeing things through your lens is what changes your external experience. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is kind of a reiteration of the King of Chalices, but I'm also getting that this could be a person. It could be someone showing up, having some communication or connection with somebody, more than likely with some heavy water placements. Okay, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer placements, you might find them coming out of the works. And yes, if you're watching on Facebook, I'm responding to the comment about the neutral background. Yes, I finally have a space where I'm able to have this. Otherwise, it was like weird grains and other stuff, which is why I had the tablecloth down. So yes, this is much, much, much better. I totally agree with you. I've been getting lots of positive feedback. Let's see what else is coming up. Eight of Swords. So feeling confined. This is also a reflection of what's shifting out, right? The confines of your own mind. Feeling as though you are trapped. Feeling as though you don't have options. Feeling as though you have very limited opportunities or solutions to move forward. That is all a perception thing, I promise you. It is not real. It is shifting, and there are infinite solutions and infinite possibilities. Don't forget that. And the last one from this deck is the Chariot. You have forward movement coming. You can trust this is coming on the other side of all this transformation that you have. Give yourself some time. I cannot for the life of me remember the date of the eclipse in Aquarius. If you know the date off the top of your head, leave it in the comment section, because I'm live right now on Facebook. But it's one of those things that you're going to see a huge, huge, huge surge in forward movement. Also, if you're watching this on Monday, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I pulled the unicorn card today, and that is about asking for your wildest, loftiest, most outrageous, unbelievable desire. And so I am encouraging you to do the same thing. Ask for it. Ask for it, ask for it, ask for it. Thank you. Thank you. The 27th of July. Somebody just commented, is the next eclipse. So let yourself have fun, let yourself play, honor your emotions during this next week. Just go with the flow. Take this break while you have it, because there's going to be that that rupture or that breaking down, having all that shadow energy come up with the Aquarius eclipse, and then you're going to see a whole new world open up for yourself. So you have a lot of good stuff coming on, but there's a serious change in perception that's happening here. Okay, I'm going to pull an affirmation card for everybody. I think I'm just going to do one of these. What does everybody need to hear this week? Connection. I am connected to the multitudes and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about the weather-related stuff. Okay, so this actually brings up a really good point that I know a lot of people get frustrated with the idea of superficial connections. Please do not throw, if you are good at that, please do not throw that gift away. Do not try to like light fire to your capacity to have casual connections and conversations with people, because it is a form of connection and it can actually help you feel less isolated. So remember, it has a purpose and it is here to remind you that you're connecting with a lot of people. Okay, so you have access to this at all times, even if you're feeling like you're in a funk. Every interaction is valuable. So I just want to remind you of all that. Okay. And sorry, I had to get up and grab another deck. We're going to pick some words. So I think if you guys are familiar with this deck, they have a word and then 3 phrases that are associated with them. And so if there's a specific phrase that's popping up for you or that's shining through as, you know, something that you want to, that you need to hear, that's your intuition. Okay, first thing coming up, consistency. Hold space for a sustainable vision, find supportive rituals, attract co-creators through the power and devotion of your enduring action. Persistence is required as well as patience. I will say that. So be consistent. Remember, whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, it could be regaining health on a physical level. It could be regaining emotional health and something that you need to work through each day. You know, that's a lot of what I do in my one-on-one sessions, is where, you know, reworking a lot of emotional patterns and things. So you have to be consistent. It is not an overnight solution. It is something that you are going to find some stability and sustainability within. Connection, man, this is coming up quite a bit. Explore the commonalities, seek out your perfect fit collaborators and instigators. Focus less on how it will be done and more on who you would love to do it with. Okay, this is speaking more about the experiential components of connection. Yep, we have that coming up a lot. That was the same thing. Spend time with friends, you guys. This is the week to do it. Get out there, hang out with people. This is a big week where you're going to need connection, and I think it also has to do with this Aquarius eclipse. Okay, next thing coming up, allow. Be curious about any resistance. Commit to releasing any programs of not enough. Help is here and simply waiting for your yes. You guys know that I am big on asking for things. If you want it, ask for it. Make sure that your desires are known, that they're communicated, and that you are expressing them clearly. That is what really helps grease the wheels when it comes to what you receive. I'm going to pull one more of these and then I'll get out another deck. Shadow. False projections rule the day. Be lovingly inquisitive. Allow the hidden to be revealed and healed. Let the darkness serve to give definition to the light. This is the essence of eclipse season. I am not surprised that I pulled this card because it's showing, you know, the eclipse is about shining a light on your shadow. It's that exact piece about the shadow is being healed. It's that part of you that is coming up, wanting your attention, and as you notice it, that's why acknowledgement on negative emotions matters. When you bury those, you are bringing them into the body and stuffing them on a physical level, and it can manifest in ways that you don't want, whether it be external, internal, physically. So acknowledgement and shining a light on the wounds that you have is the most powerful work that you can do. Okay. Let's see, what else is coming up? Solar plexus. This has to do with that energy that you're getting this week. And like I said, we're kind of getting a break from all of the heaviness of eclipse season, that Cancerian energy. If you saw my post about how I've been sleeping as much as I did when I was a teenager, you know, that's kind of the energy that we have running at this time for some of you. And so it looks like this is like a week where we're waking up. You're able to actually get things done a little bit more. And if you're still feeling like your solar plexus needs a break, listen to that. Not everyone is going to be having a resurge of energy. You know, I'm reading for a large group of people, but the point is you want to pay attention to what's going on in your diaphragm. If you feel like you want to hit the snooze button 5 times, then that's a signal that you want to take a break. Feminine, allow. That's what this is all about. This, the receiving deck. I just read the word deck, and so I said the receiving deck. No, the receiving process that you're in, the yin. Allowing, calling things into your space, taking a break from being the pursuer and stepping more into the feeling of being, embracing the feminine part of yourself that takes affirmative action without chasing, right? So that's the key difference, is you can still do all of the right things for yourself in order to manifest without trying to chase something down or without hunting for it. The third card is embrace. Okay, as we're still in Cancer season, oh man, I can't wait for Leo season, let me just tell you. The big thing about this is that you might need, as we've already seen connection pop up in multiple places in this reading, you might find that you actually are craving more of that primal touch. The tactile experience of connection could easily be showing up as what it is that you want to see happen for you. So it's just about honoring that part of yourself. Okay, if you need a hug, then, I mean, get one as quickly as you can. You know, that's kind of what embrace is about, is this being the season. Yes, Debbie, I see your comment. I am also over Cancer season. I don't do well during this time. It totally brings up that feeling of, you know, that motherly, either wounding or desires to be held, to be nourished, to have all of those experiences. Anywhere that you've had a rupture around the feminine is part of what is looking to be healed during Cancer season. And it can be really painful for a lot of people. So be gentle with yourself, everybody. I know it's a really sensitive time still, and you're doing a lot of work around this. Okay, and I'm going to do a 3-card pick. And drop a comment. Which card are you picking? I'm curious. Who's picking what? You can ask a specific question if you're applying it to one of these cards. Maybe it's just additional guidance that you're craving for this week, or another message that you want to carry through with you. Okay, card number 1. The World. wrapping things up. So you're going to see a lot of these patterns, you know, coming full circle, feeling things out, coming through, cycling through, and it's like a lot of resolution. It also looks like clarity. If you've been craving clarity or needing clarity about something, it's gonna come through this week. So keep your eyes and ears open so that you can get the information that you're looking for. But it looks like there's going to be some sort of resolution this week that you can look forward to. It could even be a resolution emotionally, like feeling at peace about something is the energy that I'm getting from this card. Okay, card number 2, the Mother. No surprise with this card at all. The Mother being Cancer herself. You know, this is the time of the motherly experience, the motherly wounding that we all have, as I just said with this Embrace card. And so for you, it's about reflecting on your relationship with your mother or surrogate mother, caretaker. Think about who is in that primary caretaker position, and you might be doing some really deep work around that because a lot of us have attachment wounds, and that's been coming up so much in sessions with clients. So it's a time to let it flow, let it surface, because that's the only way that you're going to heal it, is if you witness it. Card number 3, we have Power. This is referring more to your personal autonomy, getting things done. It's kind of like hurry, quickly, let's get everything done. This is equivalent to the Emperor in a normal deck. And so for you, it's going to be more of how I was talking about taking the feminine pursuit, but for you, it's really about doing the tasking piece. So you might find that you have the energy to check off a whole bunch of items on your to-do list, or getting a whole bunch of things done this week. It just looks highly, highly productive. So just take advantage of that energy that you have this week. All right, everybody, that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I love coming on here with you guys. It's always so much fun. And I hope all of you have a beautiful week. Take really good care of yourselves. You know how I am about that. And I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.